All right, so let's move on. Speaking of dog in the fight,
basketball.
So y'all know that Royce, since Christmas has been, well, ever since Amy Luciani and Dwight Howard have announced their weird ass union that came out of nowhere. Royce has been telling her story. Royce has been online doing videos talking about how Dwight ain't shit. And honestly, the things that Dwight has done to her, I can understand. I can understand. Like somebody that's always bringing you back to court, somebody that is an ain't shit ass nigga, and for some reason, people always find a way to pedestalize him or act as if he's not the fucked up guy that he actually is.
Basketball wise, and now who else gonna pay me a check to talk about my business?
Let's not do this.
I get what you're saying.
How about we got these kids together? Let's find out a way to make money together. We don't have to be together, but okay, we have a son. Our son, he could act. He got a portion of your spirit and mine, which means he could probably sing, act, dance, play sports, do whatever he want to do, and he's smart. Instead of taking the money and taking away,
let's invest in building this.
Let's build on that. Let's use what he has to make him better. And you know what's going to happen when you do that? It's going to in turn take care of you.
Yep.
It's going to, by us doing this for our child, it's going to make you better.
Or not that. Even if they don't want to do that, set them up for a business. Let's do anything to make sure. Come on, bro.
The money that was given is all right. People don't understand this. When you get child support money, it's tax free. Tax free, which means if that says you're getting $12,000 a month,
basketball wise, and now who else gonna pay me a check to talk about my?
You're really getting $12,000 a month. It's no taxes coming out of there. I get taxed
on the money.
So guess what? When they tax me first, and I give that money that's already taxed to them, tax free. They get everything. So, my son's mom, that was $13,000 a month from the time my son was born. Let's do the math on that.
I'm gonna do it right now. Why you talking? Hold on.
$13,000 a month.
I'm gonna do it right.
So let's do a lump sum of over $200,000. This is what I did for her when he first was born. You take the money and you go buy a dance studio. That has nothing to do with your child.
That's your.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. Wasn't the very first clip them talking about how why can't we do a business that's going to help us? Why we can't do a business together? Why y'all can't go in on a business so she can make her money so she ain't got to be online talking about y'all business, right? That's what y'all was saying. You say you gave her $200,000 and she tried to start a business with it, but you make it seem as if that's not about my child. Is it not? Is starting a business so that I can make money and take care of our child not about our child? I'm so confused. Like, why are you trying to make it seem like her opening up a dance studio was some like selfish thing? Like you saying it as if she went and spent it on bags and jewels or some shit like that and cars and stuff. She took it and started a business?
Can't be right. I saw a number. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That can't be right.
What do you see?
Hold on. It's right.
I don't know who this little man is, but if you're gonna act like what $13,000 a month for 12 months, that's what probably what $130,000 a year. Okay, that's a nice little bit of money to make off having a baby with this nigga. Can we also take out the amount of money that she has to spend going to court with him? Because didn't he keep filing injunctions? That's what she said. He kept filing, so she would have to keep paying lawyers' fees. She would have to keep giving money to the court system. So it seems as if you're trying to act as if she was just making all of this money off of you and not making good off of it, but you kept taking her to court. And that's documented. So what the fuck? Like what?
Stop paying that child support this year.
Hold on.
How much is that?
Hold on.
And why would you stop paying that child support? Isn't y'all child still like what? Shit, the child was born in 2009. So your child, what, 13, 14?
Listen, this shit is okay. So you was paying $13,000 times 12. That's 156,000 a year.
Okay, 156,000. Okay.
You're really getting $12,000
I don't know why I'm thinking about 10 months, y'all. I'm sorry.
a month.
Y'all know I can't count. I don't pretend to. I don't pretend to know math. I don't.
Hold
And
on.
my son is
times 17 is
He's not 17.
Hold on. What my shit saying? Something. My shit is saying 2.652 million. That's a great career, my nigga.
Okay, so
you think $2 million in 17 years is a good career? Okay.
That's a great career.
17, 18. No, he not. He not that old, is he?
Career.
now that's one child. I've had multiple kids, and they get thousands of dollars every month. $14,000, $16,000 a month. So you can't say that I'm not doing my job for providing for my kids. I still gotta work.
Nigga.
I still gotta get my ass up at 4 or 5 in the morning.
I ain't stopped.
What are y'all doing?
That's
why are you okay? So if we're actually going to be responding to Royce, why are you ignoring the fact that she does work?
But see, Dwight, that's why I was going.
That's why I don't get upset. That's why I don't cause myself to get into that, because I know the dedication that it took me to get there. I just get upset and say, hey, don't talk about me on the internet.
The amount that was agreed upon was actually a third of what I was supposed to get. Why? Because I'm parading around and I'm like, you know what? It's not about the money. I don't want to come across as a gold digger. So yes, I'm just going to take this. And 13 was a lot. Like, for real, it was a lot. I was still working, but I've always worked. I said this before. I've worked since I was 16. So now, obviously, because I'm trying to provide a better lifestyle for my child, I don't want to live in a townhouse anymore. And because I said no to the house that he wanted to buy me, he's upset when he finds out that I'm buying my house in my name, purchased with that lump sum that he's talking about he gave me. If you were paying child support from the beginning, why would you have to pay a lump sum along with it? That was back child support, and it was all the amount that was.
Okay, so he didn't give her no lump sum of money just out of nowhere. You weren't paying child support, and so that was because you weren't paying her. Got it.
Attorney fees during that time were over 6 figures. Yeah, because I kept filing bullshit.
As I said.
Now, if we want to really, really go into it, you know what? Not even if we want to. I'm going to show y'all, because one thing is out that he doesn't know is out, but I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know. I'm going to go ahead and spill the beans. All right, so moving on, I buy a house.
Just to be clear, she's been talking. This isn't a lot of this stuff she said in a Carlos interview. She did a Carlos interview last year. She's been talking about this, but specifically, I think because things have continued to happen, she's been talking about this shit for a while, because it recently, maybe in the last few years, came out about her son and what happened with her son. So then that took us into the whole thing with Dwight, because, Dwight might be over there fucking people and doing whatever in front of the kid.
With that lump sum that included back pay and my attorney fees. Screw me for not going out and buying Gucci and Prada and red bottoms and all this other stuff. If you ever watch me on the show, you know that people used to always talk about the way I dress. They always used to talk about my hair. They did that because I was not spending my money on myself, because it wasn't my money. Right? I'm just attorney fees during that time were over 6. I'm in entertainment. Right? So that dance studio that he's claimed that I bought, no, I leased a small ass room in a plaza. One of those small rooms when you're walking and you're looking in the windows and it says for lease. It was super small. And I'll post a picture of it in a little bit. I'll post it on my story. But it was a small ass room, y'all. I think the rent was maybe and it was a lease. I think the rent was maybe close to $2,000 a month, but I figured I'd make that back. The company at that time actually was called I'm in entertainment.
Yeah. Yeah, and look, Mama D in the comments defending Amy. Nobody gives a fuck about Amy. Amy is stupid, and she'll get her prize for taking on this stupid ass nigga, when the time comes. But either way, that was one of the clips I saw. Where's the other one? There was another one of him. I thought I had. Oh, hold on. This one right here. Royce Reed shares a GoFundMe link for attorney fees, unpaid mortgage, and bills as she says she's facing a new lawsuit from her ex, Dwight Howard, amidst to previously wanting to end her own life. This is embarrassing, but it's my life. Okay, so apparently he's filed another, lawsuit against her. And look, this here it is. But wasn't he just out here talking about a ceasefire? I have been retained to represent Dwight Howard regarding continuing and escalating statements and potentially defamatory statements made by you against him. Mr. Howard is aware of various malicious and potentially libelous statements you have published online and otherwise shared with the public. Any misrepresentation regarding his personal life and or fabricating claims may have already and certainly could cause significant damage to Mr. Howard's reputation in the future. So they want us. This is a cease and desist that he sent her way, right? So somebody was like, "Oh, where's the girl? You can go find it. Like, go look it up. Go look it up. Go get on Google and type in Dwight and Dwight Howard and Royce Reed. And I'm sure over the years, all the times they've been in and out of court will pop up on Google for you because people have been reporting on it since the beginning of their relationship." And this is him out with Amy trying to act like, life is so great. Man, I can't wait to share my testimony of how Jesus saved us. If God is good to you and 2025 is your year for freedom, put an amen in the comments. Y'all gonna keep letting these people scream Jesus and convince y'all that they are better than they really are when they aren't. What my girl Roxanne said. Rox said, what a mess. I believe everything Roy says, but maybe sis ain't thought this one out far enough because anybody could see that lawsuit coming from a mile away. It's a shame he keeps getting away with it, but in the US, if you have money, you can wear a person down to the bone in court. Best way to take an already broke person down. It's so obvious he did a whole let's act unbothered photo shoot to show her how unbothered, insert sarcasm here he is. Stage as hell and embarrassing. Any 14-year-old teenager on social media knows this game and can see through this. He shook it and was real comfy and cocky when Royce Reed wasn't able to defend herself. Now he's hella public and in love with a woman after the year of exposure he's had. And the month. Okay, so let's be very clear. Dwight was in the news, last year or the year before last for what happened, 2023? For what happened with the trans girly, Miss Kitty, and then the gay guy. He asked the gay guy to come over and the gay guy said he forced him to give him head. Kind of pressured him into the situation. The gay guy didn't want to have a threesome with Miss Kitty because the gay guy was not attracted to Miss Kitty, child. But Dwight was like, no, you gonna fuck me and Miss Kitty, child. Like, listen. I feel like everybody has been making the same allegations about him. Okay. So everybody can act like that wasn't, what happened and all of that, but you around here fucking everybody, not wearing condoms, child comments, not using condoms, using the court system to wear your poor baby mama down to the bone. Yeah. Okay, Jesus. Okay. Girl. Okay. I'm sure there's Jesus in there somewhere. I'm sure. Congratulations. Okay.